Phật vì phải từ đang mà thật nào.
Tonight, I am going to continue explaining about foundations of mindfulness. Today morning, I have explained about body-based mindfulness meditation, feeling sensation-based mindfulness meditation. Now, I am going to explain about mind-based mindfulness meditation. When one practices mindfulness meditation, mind itself becomes the object of meditation. When a meditator is meditating on the mind, the object is mind itself. The noting mind is also mind itself. How one should observe the mind. Mind is very wonderful energy. It has many wonderful characteristics. We are living by means of having mind. This mind is sometimes called the spirit, consciousness, or soul. So English language has a lot of some words: mind, consciousness, spirit, or soul. These are four major words. Through mind, we aware, we understand, we know. Through the consciousness of the mind, we feel happy, we feel unhappy. We feel angry, we feel confused, we feel lazy, and we feel boredom. And we feel lonely. All these are mental states. The mind has wonderful characteristics, wonderful nature, a lot of wonderful nature, a wide variety of nature. Normally, we don't understand this. We only understand me and mine. We always refer to ourselves me and mine, or burn, or one, etc. We view ourselves. Or I'm in Robert, I'm in John, etc. When our mind is angry, Robert thought he is angry. Actually, it is only the mind rising inside us. That anger take over our action. If we don't know how to observe the mind, if we don't know mindfulness meditation method to observe the mind, anger becomes a person. Instead of an energy state, anger becomes a person. Rover's anger, Jenny's anger, Wayne's anger, Ben's anger, etc. Once this kind of personification, we call personification, transforming it into as a person. That angry Ben, angry Wayne starts behaving very bad action, very badly. That angry person starts saying ugly words. This is how manipulates our action. We are like the puppet of the mind. Mind is the master. When you meditate, you trying to cut through that cycle. You watch your anger, you watch your mind, and you are able to note it. Slowly, anger can be managed well. Otherwise, it is very difficult to manage the anger, to control the anger. This is only one example. Before I explain the mind in detail, you need to know three kinds of mind. There are three kinds of mind. The first mind is called the wholesome mind, wholesome consciousness. This wholesome consciousness is very positive, peaceful, and it can have good consequence. This is a wholesome mind. Unwholesome mind is bad mind, negative mind, and it also has bad negative consequence. So altogether, please note, wholesome mind, good mind, positive mind with the positive results, and unwholesome mind, bad mind with the bad results. And the third is called the neutral. Neutral mind, neither wholesome nor unwholesome. So basically, note these three minds. Now let me explain in a more practical way. When you are meditating, coming to the temple, paying respect to the Buddha and to the monk, offering food and charity, offering flowers and fruits to the Buddha, you are doing all this action based on wholesome mind. In your home, you talk to your children based on love and goodwill. This is a wholesome mind. When you are out on the street, you see an elderly man who needs help. You just go and help. You saw a homeless person and you just give him some, donate him something he may need to use. You go to some volunteer organization, you volunteer in that society. All these are based on wholesome mind. Out of wholesome mind, wholesome actions come. Wholesome consequence also come. This is how in everyday life you can have wholesome mind. And based on wholesome goodwill, you do a lot of good things. So wholesome mind and wholesome action, wholesome consequence, this make our society, our life, a very wonderful place. Now, let me explain unwholesome mind, unwholesome action, unwholesome consequence. Sometimes you got angry at your children. That anger is unwholesome mind. Because you are angry and you yell at your children, your family members and friends. That is unwholesome action. A thief steals other people's belonging based on greed. So he has unwholesome mind, greed. Based on his greed, he steals. Unwholesome, negative mind, unwholesome, bad action. Someone is very jealous at someone. So he trying to harm that person based on jealousy. So jealousy is unwholesome mind. And jealous action are unwholesome action. So there are a variety of unwholesome mind and also a lot of unwholesome action. When you see news or read the newspaper, people commit suicide. People commit criminal action. Why? Because unwholesome negative minds arise in their mind, inside the body. They cannot handle unwholesome minds such as sadness, in case of suicide, confusion, or desire, lust, etc. They cannot control. So they commit bad criminal things. Unwholesome mind cause unwholesome action. And it brings unwholesome consequence. So unwholesome mind and unwholesome action, unwholesome consequence are also ugly side of the mind. The mind has two sides. Beautiful side and ugly side. Beautiful side is positive, wholesome. Ugly side is unwholesome and very bad. We have to understand two sides of our consciousness, two sides of our mind. Meditation is a way of training to balance these two positive and negative forces. Very wonderful training. Now, neutral mind. I would like to explain neutral mind. What is neutral mind? Neutral mind is neither wholesome nor unwholesome, nor bad nor good. It's the mind itself, natural state. when this neutral mind happens, for example, when someone is sleeping, he falls asleep. During that moment of sleep, that person's consciousness, that person's mind is neither wholesome nor unwholesome. It is just only ordinary mind. Also, when a person is still in the warmth of the mother, that person's mind is mostly neutral mind. When a person is about to die, the moment of the inactive consciousness before death is also neutral mind. In everyday life, as long as we are awake, our mind is active. It may be wholesome or unwholesome, not neutral. But only when we go to bed and sleep, this is a neutral mind. It cannot cause any kind of consequence. It has no productive capacity. It cannot produce the consequence. Only good mind and bad mind can cause good action, bad action, and good result and bad result. This is the basic explanation of three kind of mind, three kind of consciousness. And also, when a meditator make great progress in attaining the fourth stage of enlightenment, let's say the arahanthood, like the Buddha and enlightened say, when they become arahants, their mind, mostly their action and their mind also become neutral. It cannot generate nayu karma. For example, most of you, including myself, when we do some good deed, such as offering food to the needy people, offering food to the Sangha, to the monk, and flowers and fruits to the Buddha, paying respect and doing chanting, practicing meditation, and doing a lot of virtual things, charitable things. It brings good result. It generates nayu karma. When Buddha and holy saints attain the last stage of enlightenment, their action don't generate nayu karma. For example, a Buddha or Arhanta say, may sweep in the compound of the temple, may offer the flower to the Buddha, or may offer food to the Venerable Man. His actions are good, charitable deeds, but they don't generate new karma. Now, only we, ordinary people, can generate karma and have good result or bad result based on our action. So please keep in mind, when a person attains the last stage of enlightenment, his action, his mind, no longer generate new karma, and they become the neutral. To simply explain, meditation, especially mindfulness meditation, is mental training and mental development. It's very beneficial. If one seriously train oneself in mindfulness meditation, it can bring a lot of benefits. It can bring a lot of positive consequences. There's no doubt regarding this. I have benefited a lot from this practice because I have started practicing when I was quite young, 18 years of age. When I'm 18 years old, I have a thought, I should meditate. No one asked me to do that. Out of blue, that thought comes up, and then I request permission from my teacher. I receive my meditation training, intensive meditation training, for 3 months in 1971. And sometimes, whenever I thought about my training, I'm very grateful to myself, grateful to the Buddha for this wonderful training, this wonderful teaching, which benefits me a lot in many positive ways. It helps me to live through a lot of challenging situations. It helped me to live through bad moments in life without feeling stress, without feeling pain, without feeling suffering. I can move through, I can live through any situation with a calm and peaceful mind. This is how meditation helps in many ways. You can also benefit, but you have to train, you have to work hard during retreat. If possible, you have to do intensive retreat with good guidance. Buddha himself clearly mentioned. Now let me quote what Buddha said. Now let me quote very important word said by the Buddha. Naham bhikkhve iññā eka dhammampi samnupassami ya evam abhavidam akamaniyam hoti. These words are said by Buddha in Pali, ancient language of Buddha, spoken language of the Buddha. Now let me translate. Disciple, I see no other thing that is not ready for work and ready for life, like an undeveloped mind. Undeveloped mind, disciple, is not preparing for real life condition, for challenge of life. These words are true in every way. Now let me explain in more simple language. What Buddha wants to say is that a person with an undeveloped mind is not ready to live through all challenges of life. Why? Life is full of challenge, full of good and bad things. It is always full of unexpected twists and turns. The moment unexpected bad things happen, we are totally devastated and we become desperate. One clear example is about a lady of 49 years old. She was suddenly diagnosed with a stage 4 cancer. According to doctor's prognosis, her condition is very much hopeless. She will be in this current life for another 5 or 6 months. When the doctor mentioned this to her husband, she is devastated. Both husband and wife devastated. Especially the wife is more devastated. Every pleasure, every good thing she expected out of life is gone. There is no more allure, no more interesting appeal. Money, possessions, all those worldly good things have no more meaning. Everything becomes meaningless. She knows she is going to die. Only 5 months left. Under such situation, she doesn't know what to do. Unless she has been practicing meditation, mindfulness meditation, pain meditation for longer periods. If that lady is a very committed meditator, then there will be no problem. There will be no problem. She will be ready to accept it. She will be able to rip through that situation without feeling devastation, without feeling hopeless. This is how meditation can help a person to face very tough, very bad, the worst situations in life. That's what Buddha means. If the mind is undeveloped, it's not ready to face any bad or good situation in life. That's what it means. For us, words are full of truth, resonating with the practicality and logical nature. Mindfulness meditation, in many ways, can bring a lot of positive consequences, positive results. 7:30.
Yes,
So tomorrow I'm going to continue to explain the importance of the mind training and mental management, because it is a rare opportunity for all of us to receive this mental training, this mindfulness meditation training. It is not only for attainment of the Nibbana, it is also for real life condition. If you practice mindfulness meditation regularly, you will see clarity of the mind, and peace of the mind, and stability of the mind. Slowly getting developed much stronger and stronger. It is practical benefits. With a strong and clear mind, you can accomplish more. You can do many things. You can live through good and bad situations. This is how Buddha's teaching of overcoming suffering and living through suffering is real and achievable goal. May all of you be able to progress in your practice. May you be able to practice your meditation seriously and confidently. May your meditation progress and be successful.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.